here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. But traffic and as they...
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing.
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Green is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And for the Nets, they've got Drummond, Brown out there with Durant, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. And a highly anticipated matchup tonight, Greg. Two teams that could not be hotter.
And the trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of ball.
Just 5 to shoot. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Pass to Caruso. Kick out to LaVine. And there's the pass to DeRozan. And he overshot that one, missing. LaVine against Brown. Drummond trying to get himself free. Off with the layup. To the middle. Here's Green. That's good. And it's LaVine with the assist.
Up in his playmaking skills, when LaVine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
MP outside. For the 3. He can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise and frustration.
Now Green following the 3-point attempt by MP. Good on the 3-point shot.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. LaVine showing us the range.
And Smitty, nobody's accused LaVine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
So at Chicago now, following the 3-pointer by MP. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. And the layup falls. LaVine's got 5 now.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
The 3 from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Caruso. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
That one is no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nets, trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Now here's Drummond. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
He was really aggressive on the goal. He racked up on the boards out there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's DeRozan. Following the basket by MP. Caruso kicks to LaVine. Here's DeRozan. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. And Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. Bradley comes in for Green. Kobe White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Simmons following the shot by Tristan Thompson. And here's MP for three. Thompson with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. White against Simmons. MP looking around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Dishes it to DeRozan. Fires from the line. And he buries that one. Drilling the rim on the way down.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Pass to Curry. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
One shot.
It's going to be Aldridge shooting. It's going to go on Dosunmu. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
And there's the bucket from MP.
MP is feeling it right now. Just get him to rock and let him do his thing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And stolen by Aldridge. Pass to Curry. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. And again, Chicago. No good. Brooklyn leading by 7. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. And here's MP for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. It's White on the wing, guarded by Curry. Here's Dosunmu. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. There. Here for Brooklyn. Vucevic back in for Chicago. Dean comes in for Dosunmu. Bulls have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. That one drops. He ties it up.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
We've got Brown. Andre Drummond is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Irving. And it's MP in at the point. So that's the next 5.
You know MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease, and letting it fly from the arc.
And stolen by MP. Brown finds MP. Puts up a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside, Levine. Now the pass to Vucevic. White, wide open. He fired. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn leading by 6. Irving passes to MP. And it's good for 2. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Shoots it. Again, the Nets for 2.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And now the first timeout call here for the Bulls. MP really making a difference here.
He is killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple one.
Bulls trail by 10. Outside Brent. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball. White looking around. They get it back. That one drops for him.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Back to MP. 54 seconds left now here in the second. That one goes in. Drummond's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Rosen dishes to Levine. Good. Nice job down low. Levine's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And Drummond kicks to MP. The 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
And here's MP for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 28 points for the game.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the bits up.
And so that's the end of the first half. Brooklyn ahead as the wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Levine. Green is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the one. Here's DeRozan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. DeRozan's got his third bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
MP against Levine. MP, that's for two. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Bulls trail by 12. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Kicks it to Vucevic. Wide open look. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Now this summer, a new contract for Andre Drummond after being bought out last season by the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's nice to get a fresh start. I think he's playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
Vucevic to the pass to Green. Outside, Levine. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Caruso. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
We have a good 3 or 4 to start the second half.
Bobbed up there for Drummond. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Irving. For 3, Levine. Rebound, Brooklyn. And a wide open look for MP. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
MP's got 31.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best?
Wow.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kyrie Irving comes in for Curry. And MP subbed in for Harris. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Tristan Thompson. Zach LaVine comes in for Green. And it's wide in for Alex Caruso.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
MP outside. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
White, good.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Nets leading by 19 points. MP outside. Launches it. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Over Irving. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. MP outside. Here's Aldridge. Lays it up off the glass. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
LaMarcus does this well, getting into the mix and creating buckets off the offensive rebounds.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands in a... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Durant, MP out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brown, and it's Drummond in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. DeRozan passes to Levine. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. That one doesn't go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
MP right side. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. White against MP. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. It's one way that you will lose a locker room.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in. DeRozan against KD. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And they'll get another chance. Green, no luck.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP's shot is good.
I love how MP reads the floor. He often sees openings before anyone else.
And stolen by MP. He kicks to Drummond. It's stolen by Vucevic. White with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Takes the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by MP. From deep. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Levine trying to free himself up. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride. Answering back with a 3 of his own.
Coming off of the floor for the Bulls.
Here's Irving. MP outside. For 3. Bean with the rebound. And here's Levine who brings it up for Chicago. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Here's Caruso, covered by Irving. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The pass to Vucevic. Pass to Green. And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
Irving passes to MP.
The play. Fourth quarter.
Over in the corner, Brown. The kick out to Irving. Pocket 6. The 3 from MP. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
When Drummond's playing with passion and fire, he can be unstoppable.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the basket by MP.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup. And what a huge standout performance it was
For MP.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Brown dishes to MP. .34 seconds left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They need this one. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And you see the pass. Levine improving as a playmaker, learning how to succeed at this level.
MP outside.
Get him the hell off me.
Shoots it up. And that's good for 2. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our Brooklyn.
How many ball poke woos did I get? Like, yeah, 6 steals with 10. If I would have got all 10 of those, that would have been a double-double right
Okay,
there.
I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
No.
Okay, care to elaborate on that?
What do you want to know, John? I'm an open book.
Okay, all right, let me rephrase. What do you think is the weakest part of your game? Is there one?
You asking me to choose my favorite skill, John? That's like asking me to choose my favorite child. They're all my children. My handles are just as important as my shot, which is just as important as my court vision, and et cetera, et cetera. Look, every aspect of me is important for me to be the best me that you know and love.
I should choose the other one, but I wanna try make my stocks go up. I wonder who actually is #1 with the
What's going on, Candace?
Hey, good to see you. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Oh, yeah, of course. Look, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Honestly, you are the only person I wanted to tell this to.
Wow, thank you so much. That means a lot coming from you. Wow. Well, I know you're busy, and, you know, I just want to get right into this. I have a question about some reports here that I'm hearing.
Let's do it.
So can you address the reports that you're looking for a trade?
Well, first of all, it ain't true. Candace, it's just not true. I love this team. I want to be here long term. I got talented teammates, smart coaches, a dope front office, and not to mention the amazing fans. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want to leave all of that?
Well, where do you think those rumblings came from?
Hey, look, I couldn't tell you. And if certain people are saying that I want to trade, those people just don't know what they're talking about. It's not coming from my camp.
Okay, that's 100% clear.
Hey, look, like I said, I just wanted to get you the right story.
Well, anytime you want to get anything off your chest, you know where to find me, MP.
Appreciate that, Candace. I'll see you around.
All right.
Round Nike and that one. Wow. Where am I getting pings from?
And that's the player introductions completed. So, hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Along with Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Kyrie Irving out there with Embiid. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Durant in at the 4. And for Dallas, we've got Green. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Boban Marjanovic. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. It'll be the Nets off the tip. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
And a memorable moment for MP not too long ago. He won his first Player of the Week award.
And BA, hard to argue with that choice. MP was just dominant. It could be the first of many Player of the Week awards if he continues that level of play.
And the basket by MP.
You can see right there that MP really has a great feel for the game. He knows the pick and roll is the right call.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Durant with it. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. MP shot is good.
Just a nice touch from the perimeter. I like whenever MP looks to fire from distance.
Doncic against Drummond. Oh, MP with a block. Going inside. And it's in there. MP's got 7.
Taking charge on the drive. You can't give MP these types of lanes to the rim. He's going to make you pay.
Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far. Well, in high school he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted 2nd back in 2007. Then immediately became an All-Star.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. MP outside. The 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And BA also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
MP, the pass to Brown. Back to MP. The kick to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Pass to MP from downtown. The offensive rebound. 2 points.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn on D. Leading by 5. Here's Doncic.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounder. Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Green finds Brunson. Doncic outside. Over MP. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Doncic has got his second bucket on the night.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's MP, plenty of space. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And that one's good. Green.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
MP, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
The Mavericks trailing. Releases. Here's Powell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
MP's shot is good. Not too long ago, there was talk about MP wanting a trade, Grant. He's done everything he could to deny that being the case.
You figure that MP would deny no matter the truth of it. But I believe he wants to stay here. His denial felt authentic. Doncic is such a competent player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Lets the three fly. MP again. MP's got 16 points.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
MP against Doncic. On the wing, Green. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Down low. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Brooklyn calls timeout. And the Mavericks with some changes. Kleba, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Bullock comes in for Green. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brunson. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Ben Simmons comes in for Durant. Harris is checked in for Brown. And it's Curry in for Kyrie Irving.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Aldridge passes to MP. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
MP's got 19 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Outside Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
To the paint. Here's MP. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way. Getting to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
No luck on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He was money from deep. Getting ready for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Powell. Green's checked in for Bullock. And Brunson is subbed in for Doncic. Outside Brunson. That shot off the mark. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again. Yeah. Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving out there with MP. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. MP outside. Pass to Drummond. MP outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low,
You have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Brunson against MP. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. The free ball. Hardaway grabs the board.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist of the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
MP against Brunson. Irving, the pass to MP. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Irving against Hardaway. Five to shoot. Top of the key. Gets a hand on it. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. And it's Brunson in at the 2 spot. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft.
Here's Doncic. That one's wide left.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Now here's MP. He's marked by Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Green. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Well orchestrated. And then the
from deep, MP. Drummond passes to MP. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. MP's got 26.
And right now, MP is going for it, folks, letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and execute.
Here's Finney-Smith. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Durant. MP against Brunson. From deep, MP. On target from range. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if
Substitution on the
court. All right,
board.
well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Just 3 to shoot. From deep, MP. That one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Hardaway. Over Simmons. And Doncic with the jam.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And here's MP from outside. He drops in the three. MP's got 32 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Doncic into the lane. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Here's Doncic. 4-3. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
From deep, MP. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They're feeling great. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Bruce Brown is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's MP. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Brown passes to MP. Pass to Durant. There's the triple.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Drummond with the ball. On the wing, MP. Brunson defending. From deep, MP. Goes back up. And Drummond with the finish. And the Nets lead by 21.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Doncic against Brown. And it's Doncic missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP outside. And the Nets get it back. Here's Drummond. The kick to Durant. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 35.
Nothing you can do about that. Sometimes MP makes difficult shots look routine.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Irving. Releases from 15. And it's MP with a rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Drummond. The second chance points on the tip in. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's been no question as to which team is attacking the offensive glass harder.
Yeah, they have the advantage. A big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
And the Mavericks call time here. All right.
Substitution on the court.
Brunson finds Doncic, and here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Sweet little floater. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Doncic against MP. Back to Durant. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Doncic. Gets himself open and drills it. He's got 22.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Hardaway on the wing. Simmons defending to the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets. At the line for Dallas, Trey Burke. One shot.
And the Nets shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. A deep 3 from MP. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Mavericks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Doncic. Shot is good by Kleber.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's MP. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I like the aggressive approach. He's going to have to be more efficient. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Nets.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And, of course, they closed strong.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a two-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
So impressed with this performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And the deficit down inside single digits.
And you know, you look at Doncic for a forward. This guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
MP. No good. A bit long that time.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're on top by 9. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
So we see the Nets get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching So long, everybody.
You face some criticism online, especially on Twitter, by some who say you care more about scoring than winning games. Now, how do you respond to those criticisms?
Look, anyone who says that doesn't know me. That's ignorance on their part. And I don't have time to deal with ignorant people. I only care about people who got my back. You understand me? People who since been there since the beginning. If coach is on me, if my family is on me, then I'll worry about it. But otherwise, I could just care less.
But do you think this perception of you influences the way you're covered in the press?
I mean, you're asking me about it, aren't you? So yeah, it obviously does, but I focus on the people in this locker room. That's all I care about, Frank.
I see it's a lot of people on social media at me telling me I was wrong about MP asking for a trade. Well, I got news for you. Just because someone says something in public doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. Y'all ever heard of lying? Happens all the time, especially in this business. For the record, I stick by my original report. Maybe MP changed his mind, or maybe he's lying. I don't know, but I'd keep an eye on this if I were you, because I'm not buying what MP's selling. I still say he's out of here by the trade deadline.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll be back streaming maybe tomorrow.